I'm moving a little slow today. I woke up with a fairly strong headache, and I was hoping a cup of coffee would put it at bay, but that didn't seem to work. But it is a cooler, cloudier morning, so I'm going to take advantage of this cool weather and get the rest of the azomite cultivated into the other 3 beds. I wish my head felt better, but I think it will ease up here in a little bit. That's 2 beds down and 2 to go. Last bed to cultivate, and I will say my head is actually feeling a lot better, so it's still lingering, but doing much better than when I first got out here. Let's get this wrapped up. All 4 beds are fully amended and ready for planting as soon as I get my irrigation set up. And right now I'm actually kind of curious to look under here. Let's see how much the grass has died. I think we'll give it another month. At this point, I had every intention of doing my watering chores and making myself a lovely little breakfast. However, I have a bit of an OCD habit, and it looks something like this. Oh, let me just pull some weeds real quick and maybe brush off these cobwebs. That window really needs a good cleaning. I'll just get to it real quick and then go eat. But these windows need a cleaning too, and on and on and on and on. And as a result, I often end up eating my breakfast around the time most people are eating their lunch. It's gonna be another gorgeous day today. The sun is shining. It's just like total blue sky outside. I don't see a cloud in the sky. I'm gonna go for my walk with Nico. I want to get some more mint, harvest some honeysuckle, and try new sun tea. So I'm gonna get my shoes on and get ready with the day. Oh, it got mowed. Oh, I forgot. Jude was on the tractor and she came and mowed this path. I guess no mint in today's sun tea. That's okay. Enjoyed it while it was here. It'll grow back. I think we'll harvest some honeysuckle instead. I think I will harvest a handful of daisies though, just to freshen up the flowers in the house. Japanese honeysuckle is a woody vine and produces edible flowers that contain various bioactive compounds that possess anti-inflammatory and antioxidant activities. I wish there was a way you all could smell this. It's not overpowering. It's very delicate and sweet. A little fruity. I'm gonna add some hibiscus. Not all honeysuckle varieties are safe to consume, so proper identification is important. Good news! We have water. This is exciting. The drip irrigation can go in.
So, okay, we got a timer, in plugs, valves, stakes, more in plugs. This is the 3/4 line, the drip tape itself, and more valves.
The corn started to germinate.
The plants are looking good.
Setting up the irrigation consisted of cutting 3 lines of drip tape per bed. Currently, 4 beds are ready for planting, but the plan is to add an additional 2 beds. The 2 3/4-inch water lines are staked on either side of the main central pathway. Holes are then punched into the line at each spot where drip line valves are attached. The drip line gets inserted and screwed down to lock it in. End caps and stakes are secured for each drip line, and then it's just a matter of rinse and repeat. We were missing a couple of pieces, so we were only able to fully hook up half of the garden to water. The 3/4-inch line connects to the timer, which is connected to the supply line that first runs through a sediment filter. Si attached the 4-way hose valve to a piece of wood and added a thin piece of plywood to shade the timer from sitting in the direct sun all day.
This is how you close it up for sun protection.
All right, we're at the moment of truth. System's on and running. No blowouts so far, so that's promising. Yay, it's working. We made good progress getting irrigation in, and it is starting to heat up. This is going to be like our first week of summer heat wave. It's getting into the mid-90s today. Whew. That's going to feel hot for us Pacific Northwesterners. Yeah, I have a bunch of food prep to do this afternoon for a game night. We're meeting up with T and Grace to play Catan, hopefully harvest cherries. Maybe this evening after it cools down, I can do some transplanting and get the little babies in the ground. Oh man, it's hot and I'm hungry. Let's eat. It's evening now and the temperature has cooled down and I finally get to plant in a garden bed. The zucchini and cucumber, calendula and bachelor button are all going in the ground right now. This is probably way more cucumbers than I'll need, but I have it. Now I'm going to turn the water on. It's a bit cooler today, and I have a gazillion things on my list to do. First, I'm just gotta like water the keikis, and I got a bunch of food prep that I really do need to prioritize today. Tomorrow's gonna be house cleaning day, and then we have a potluck, a Wahi fam. Let's water the keikis. I meant to film the Oahe reunion potluck, but completely forgot. As soon as I saw my friends, it was all just about enjoying each other's company. We sat outside in the grass, eating delicious food and drinking homemade kombucha, and topped it all off with strawberries and ice cream. Did I mention I had a surprise visitor? I was just walking around this morning and the deer have broken through the fence. This is going to be priority number 1 today. Well, it's not the prettiest job, and I'm not 100% sure it's actually going to be functional because it does sag right here. So technically the deer can jump over this height. However, deer also have poor eyesight. So do I just see how it goes? Or do I get another piece of fencing and string it across there? Maybe I'll just string a wire. Maybe I'll just string one wire. What I'm up against are deer who have been accustomed to snacking in this orchard for who knows how many years. Like the saying goes, old habits die hard. It's just a matter of how hard are they going to try to get back in. We'll see how that works. After deer fence repair, I needed to address the mess made by the bear. If I'm looking on the bright side of things, my compost pile got a good turning. Oops. My strategy at this point is to use T-posts staked in around the compost pile to hopefully prevent it from being pulled down. I really needed about 4 posts, but I only had 2, so I'll just work with what I have and hope for the best. Just hoping the bear just stays in the forest, but we'll see. Time will tell. I gotta keep the fire going, so I'm gonna go stock up. Cheers, good morning. It's Sunday, sauna day. I'm loading up on my electrolytes, and we'll see who shows up. Never know.